A pilot is a person who operates the aircraft's directional flight, as they are involved in controlling the aircraft's navigation and engine systems. Additional aircrew members, such as navigators or flight engineers, are also considered aviators. Drone operators, flight attendants, mechanics, and ground crew workers are not considered aviators. Let's take a more detailed look at who a pilot is and what makes a pilot. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below to get a notification on our next video. As a pilot, you'll have the chance to see areas you've never visited before. Pilots have free time in between flights to explore new destinations and absorb themselves in the cultures of others. There are no 2 days at work that are alike, and that may be one of the finest aspects. Professional pilots control and navigate planes, helicopters, and other aircraft. Commercial pilots work for organizations that offer charter flights, rescue operations, or aerial photography, while airline pilots work for specialized companies that transport people and freight on fixed timetables. Being a pilot is undoubtedly one of the most rewarding careers in the world, but it is not without its challenges. You'll be in charge of commanding aircraft and flying passengers to long or short-haul destinations while working from an office in the sky and traveling across the world. Every aircraft will usually have 2 pilots, a captain and a supporting first officer. You'll take turns piloting the plane. One will handle the controls while the other speaks with air traffic control and fills out paperwork. While work responsibilities differ depending on the type of pilot, there are a few that are shared by all pilots. A pilot's responsibilities and tasks may include the following in addition to successfully piloting the aircraft: pre-flight and post-flight checks of aircraft, choosing safe and efficient flight paths, assessing potential risks, keeping accurate records for compliance, keeping in touch with essential agencies and personnel, as well as ensuring the passengers, crews, and the aircraft's safety and comfort. In regards to their above duties, a pilot's salaries are determined by a variety of factors, including the size of the hiring firm, rank, seniority within the company, monthly hours performed, and location. A pilot's pay is based on the number of hours they fly, but federal law prohibits them from flying more than 1,000 hours per year for safety concerns. The average wage for pilots, co-pilots, and flight engineers, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, is $140,340 at $67.47 per hour, with the top 10% earning more than $208,000 at $100 per hour, and the bottom 10% earning less than $65,690 at $31.58 per hour. So, if you are thinking of how to become a pilot, you will need to meet several different requirements including education, training, and licensing. In other words, it means that pilots are trained in the military or by attending flight schools that are certified by the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA). Most employers prefer to hire candidates with a bachelor's degree. Although the minimum education requirement is 2 years of college, they must take courses that include English, mathematics, physics, and aeronautical engineering. A commercial pilot's license is required to work as a pilot, and airline captains and first officers require a transport pilot certificate. To qualify for a transport pilot certificate, a pilot must be 23 years old, have 1,500 hours of flight time, and have completed written and flight exams. You must meet a few requirements to become a pilot, including being at least 18 years of age, having 250 hours worth of flight experience, having a vision that can be corrected to 20/20, and having no physical disabilities that could influence job performance. You must also complete physical and written exams, as well as a flight exam in which you must demonstrate your ability to fly before an FAA-designated examiner. A commercial pilot's license is not difficult to obtain. So to become a commercial pilot, anyone can study the fundamentals and pass all of their examinations. Obtaining a commercial pilot represents only half of the real job. The remaining 50% is spent accumulating flight hours and gaining knowledge to become a proficient pilot. For a pilot, getting off to a good start is crucial, even if you are only looking to become a private pilot. Taking shortcuts or attending a subpar flight school can lead to bad habits and put you and your passengers in danger. So, getting a complete education will best prepare you. Getting your Bachelor of Science in Professional Flight and becoming a pilot should take no more than 3 to 4 years. This is also beneficial for maintaining consistency in training, therefore it's best to start your adventure once you've enrolled in a recognized institution. Obtaining a medical certificate is required to become a pilot. And, after a medical exam has been conducted, an aviation medical examiner, AME, grants the certificate. Depending on the class, doctor, location, and whether or not you need an EKG, medical tests can cost anywhere from $75 to $200. To earn your pilot license, you must pass an aeronautical knowledge test, and the cost of the exam varies from $140 to $165. The practical test is the last stage in acquiring your license, and the fee varies according to the license, location, and kind of aircraft utilized for the check ride. The majority of practical tests range in price from $350 to $550. Flight instructors, on the other hand, pay a higher fee that ranges from $500 to more than $1,000 in some regions. As it is necessary to look the part while training to be a pilot, you'll need a headset, books, and possibly a bomber jacket, and a pair of aviator sunglasses. So, it's a good idea to set aside $500 to $1,000 for training materials. It takes about 2 months to become a pilot and receive your private pilot license, and 2 years to gain the requisite 1,500 hours of flight experience to become an airline pilot. It's crucial to note that you don't need an accredited degree to become a pilot, according to the FAA. Before you can get a commercial pilot's license, you must complete 2 months of ground training and spend at least 1,500 hours in the air. As you begin your quest to becoming a pilot, consider the following 5 degrees: Bachelor of Aviation, Bachelor of Science in Aviation Technology, Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Engineering, Bachelor of Aeronautical Science, and Bachelor of Science in Air Traffic Management. They are all examples of bachelor's degrees in aviation that can assist you in your journey to become a pilot. Hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching this video. Please share your opinions in the comments section below, and remember to click the subscribe button to be the first person to watch new videos on this channel.